Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and being a producer of Wrestle Massacre as well as Inside Movies Galore, I am David Strege, and welcome to Delusions of Grandeur. Enjoy the reviews. I certainly did.
Okay, Dave, that's it. Screw you and your college flunkies. I've had enough of this from you and from everyone else. I know what you guys are trying to do. Break me down, drive me out of the force. Well, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than a lame prank like this to get Curtis Mooney to throw in his badge, so fuck you. Over.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of What's in My Room, put on by Delusions of Grandeur. My name is David Strege. I'm your host, and I'm going to show you some more box sets, multi-packs, double features, triple features, and whatnot that I did not sort into the rest of my collection. Because at one point in time I had it all put together in double features with double features, triples with triples, quadruples with quadruples, and so on and so forth. So the first one that I have here in this one is the Laurel and Hardy collection, and these are all in black and white. This is a comedy collection of Utopia from 1950, Flying Deuces from 1939, March of the Wooden Soldiers from 1934, Be Big from 1930, The Lucky Dog from 1921, This Is Your Life from 1955, and a documentary of Laurel and Hardy at the movies. So that's one of them. And in one of my other video sets, I actually have a 3-film video. I believe it was in the video before this one. I had a 3-film set of Brigitte Bardot films, and this is a 5-film set. Evidently, this is a special set because it's got this balloon-like substance on the outside of it. Well, anyways, I've got, this is Brigitte Bardot 5-film collection, includes a bonus featurette with Hugh Hefner and more. So first I have Naughty Girl from 1956, directed by Michael Bisrand. Love on a Pillow from 1962, directed by Vadim. The Vixen from 1969, directed by Jean Orrell. Come Dance With Me from 1959, directed by Mitchell Boisrand. Again, Mitchell Boisrand directed Naughty Girl. And 2 Weeks in September is from 1967, and it's directed by Sergei Borguignon. So, yeah, there we have that particular collection, and you can see somewhat what's on it. And Apparently, bonus features are larger than life Brigitte Bardot and the mythology of the sex symbol. So, curious as to what that is down the road. I haven't even tried to watch any of that. So next, I have four feature films. I have Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever, The Descent, and The Descent Part 2 on a 4-film set. And this is another set similar to the Brigitte Bardot set that I came across. And it's similar because it's the same material as that other one. Unfortunately, I've got kind of a slit right here. So, but this is Catherine Deneuve. I guess France's greatest beauty and legendary actress. So first I have Manon 70, a film by Jean Aurel. Les Savages from 1975, a film by Jean-Paul Rappeneau. A film called Hotel des Amériques from 1981, a film by André Tascini. A film called Le Choc from 1982, a film by Robin Davis, and a film called Fort Sagan from 1984, a film by Alain Corneau. So there we have Catherine Deneuve, Deneuve. I'm just going to show you the back. Okay. Interesting. And then, of course, I have the Herschel Gordon Lewis collection from Something Weird video. And this has The Gruesome Twosome, The Wizard of Gore, She-Devil on Wheels, The Gore Girls, Something Weird, and A Taste of Blood. And I have a lot of Herschel Gordon Lewis stuff, mainly because I really liked collecting a lot of the stuff. So give me a second here. I'm going to bring out these next two collections. So I have Anchor Bay's 2-volume sets of Mario Bava films. So the first set is Volume 1, and on this particular set, it has Black Sunday, Black Sabbath, The Girl Who Knew Too Much, Niza the Avenger, and Kill Baby Kill. So next I have the Mario Bava Collection, Volume 2. And on this particular set, I have Lisa and the Devil, House of Exorcism, Bay of Blood, Baron Blood, Kidnapped, Roy Colt and the Winchester Jack, 5 Dolls for an August Moon, and 4 Times That Night. And this is also put out by Anchor Bay. Next I have another Anchor Bay set. And this has 3 films on it. This is the Cheerleaders collection. And it says on here, they don't bring it on, they take it off. The Cheerleaders, Revenge of the Cheerleaders, and the Swinging Cheerleaders. So next I have a 6-feature film comedy classics set, and this has Country Gentleman, Freckles Comes Home, The Town Went Wild, Steamboat Bill Jr., College, and The General. So interesting collection. I have some Buster Keaton on there. Next, I have this Screen Legend collection of Rock Hudson. It's the franchise collection. I had actually picked this up from Big Lots, and it has Anybody Seen My Gal, A Very Special Favor, The Golden Blade, The Last Sunset, and The Spiral Road. I don't think I've seen many on this particular collection yet, but I plan on checking that out. Next, I have Midnight Movies Collection, Volume 1. And this has the Lemon Groove Kids meet the Monsters trilogy, the Thrill Killers, the Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies, and, of course, last but not least, The Adventures of Ratfink and Boo Boo. So, this is an interesting set. Entertaining, if not anything else. Next, I have, put out by Columbia Pictures and Sony Pictures, a 4-film collection of the original swinger agent Matt Helm Lounge. Dean Martin is Matt Helm in The Silencers, Murderers Row, The Ambushers, and The Wrecking Crew. I have another 4-film set. It says quadruple feature thrill pack. And it's got Fear, The Watcher, Raising Cain, and A Kiss Before Dying on this particular collection. Next, I have a Flashback Comedies movie marathon collection. And this has a lot of films that Michael J. Fox was in. It's got For Love or Money, Casual Sex, The Secret of My Success, The Hard Way, and Career Opportunities. So that's an interesting comedy pack there. Next, I have Icons of Horror collection and Hammer Films, and it's got 4 creepy classics from the Hammer Films archives. It's got The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, Scream of Fear, The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, and The Gorgon. And that was put out by Columbia Pictures and Sony Pictures. Next, I have Longtime Dead, My Little Eye, and Hood Rat on a 3-film collection. Then I have Ma and Pa Kettle, complete comedy collection. It's a 10-film set of The Egg and I, Ma and Pa Kettle, Ma and Pa Kettle Go to Town, Ma and Pa Kettle Back on the Farm, Ma and Pa Kettle at the Fair, Ma and Pa Kettle on Vacation, Ma and Pa Kettle at Home, Ma and Pa Kettle at Waikiki, The Kettles in the Ozarks, and The Kettles on Old MacDonald's Farm. Next, I have this Martial Temple collection. It's a martial arts collection of some sort. It's put out by Asia Video Asia. And according to this, I have Fists of Shaolan, Out of Danger, Shaolan, Iron Finger, Satire Monix, Shaolan Megaforce, Invincible Iron Palm, Shadow Strikes Back, Shaolan the Blood Mission, Mysteries of Shaolan Temple, and Shaolan Boxing. Interesting box set. Next I have the complete Sherlock Holmes collection. This was another collection that I had actually picked up from the last sales of from Suncoast. This was one of the better pickups that I had from them, and this is all of the Basil Rathbone films. This has The Hound of the Baskervilles, Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes and the Voices of Terror, Sherlock Holmes and the Secret Weapon, Sherlock Holmes in Washington, Sherlock Holmes Faces Death, The Spider Woman, The Scarlet Claw, The Pearl of Death, The House of Fear, The Woman in Green, Pursuit to Algiers, Terror by Night, and Dressed to Kill. So there I have the complete Sherlock Holmes collection, and it's 14 films on 5 discs, and apparently there were War Bond bands that were put on that those films. That in any case, the next is a super pack, and much of these films are from I know Jezebeth was part of something, but we've got Jezebeth, a Damien Dante film, Livestock, Bloodwine, and Nightcrawlers on this super pack. 4 frightening feature films. Squared films. R squared films. So, should be interesting once I check those out. But in any case, I have some more here. Next, I have the Ed Wood box, and this is the Essential Ed Wood collection. It's got Glen or Glenda, Jailbait, Bride of the Monster, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Night of the Ghouls, and The Haunted World of Edward D. Wood Jr., which is a documentary. This was put out by Image Entertainment with Corinth Films, and it's the Nadia Williams collection, I guess. Interesting. But I had actually picked this up from oldies.com at one point in time. Kind of an interesting set. I'm not going to get rid of it. I don't think any of these are on Blu-ray as of yet. Or maybe they are. I don't know. But next I have the Police Academy 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this particular 4-film set. And I also have Police Academy 5, 6, 7, and Loaded Weapon number 1 on something as well. Next I have this Action collection. It's an 8-film collection, and it's got Kill Me Later, Blown Away, Turbulence 2, Fear of Flying, Turbulence 3, Heavy Metal, The Delivery, The Hard Word, Dead Heat, and Death Wish, The Face of Death. So that's where I have Turbulence 2 and 3. Next, I have a Judy Garland collection from one of those Turner Classic Movies Greatest Classics, classic legend film collections with 4 films on it. It's got The Harvey Girls, For Me and My Gal, Summer Stock, and In the Good Old Summertime. Next, I have this Alien Attack collection. And it is with Corinth Films and Image Entertainment. It's got The Brain from Planet Azus, Catwomen of the Moon, Missile to the Moon, and The Day It Came to Earth. It's a weird science fiction collection that I came across. Here's another Hammer horror series franchise collection. And on this collection, I have Brides of Dracula, The Curse of the Werewolf, Phantom of the Opera with Herbert Lom, Paranoiac, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Night Creatures, and The Evil of Frankenstein, one of the 3 Hammer Frankensteins that's out there. Next, I have this Hellraiser collection. And this has Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, Hellraiser 4, Bloodline, Hellraiser 5, Inferno, Hellraiser 6, Hellseeker, Hellraiser 7, Deader, and Hellraiser 8, Hellworld. On it, it's called the Hellraiser Collection from Miramax with Echo Bridge Home Entertainment. Next, I have the Jackie Chan collection. It's an 8-film set. And it has Operation Condor, Operation Condor 2, The Armor of God, Dragon Lord, Twin Dragons, Jackie Chan's Project A, Jackie Chan's Project A2, Super Cop, and The Accidental Spy. Next, I have Nightmare Worlds, 50 movies from Mill Creek Entertainment. And on here I have Alien Contamination, Alien Species, Alien Zone, All the Kind Strangers, The Elephant Incident, Atomic Rulers of the World, Attack from Space, Beast of Yellow Night, Counterblast, The Day the Sky Exploded, Death Warmed Up, The Disappearance of Flight 412, The Doomsday Machine, Embryo, End of the World, Eternal Evil, Evil Brain from Outer Space, Frozen Alive, The Fury of the Wolf Man, Good Against Evil, House of the Living Dead, How Awful About Alan, Idaho Transfer, The Lost City Part 1, The Lost City Part 2, The Lost World, Massist in Hell, The Manster, Menace from Outer Space, The Mistress of Atlantis, Night Fright, The Nightmare Never Ends, Panic, The Phantom Creeps, Piranha, Prisoners of the Lost Universe, Purple Death from Outer Space, Radio Ranch, Ring of Terror, Robot Pilot, The Severed Arm, Shadow of Chinatown, Star Odyssey, Terror at the Red Wolf Inn, This Is Not a Test, UFO Target Earth, Unknown World, Warriors of the Wasteland, and Werewolf Woman. In Nightmare Worlds, next, I have this Fright Fest 12 film collection, I believe. And on here, I have Devil in the Flesh 2. Diary of a Serial Killer, Evil Behind You, The Fear. Halloween Night, Ice Cream Man, Jack Frost 2, The Killing Grounds, Naona, Night Feeders, The Other Side, and Within the Rock. Next, I have James Stewart on one of those TCM Turner Classic Movies Greatest Classic Legends film collections. So here I have The Shop Around the Corner, The Stratton Story, The FBI Story, and The Spirit of St. Louis. Next, I have this 12 movie collection called Bloodsuckers. And on this particular collection, I have Bloodbound, Bloodsucking Babes from Burbank, Hollywood Vampire, Immortal, Lifeblood, Mrs. Amworth, Night, Shower of Blood, Strange Things Happen at Sundown, This Darkness, Vampire Hunter, and A Vampire's Tale. So it looks like some of these are actually on the Pendulum pictures from Mill Creek. So next I have, these are Hammer films of Dracula. This has Horror of Dracula. Dracula has risen from the grave. Taste the Blood of Dracula and Dracula AD 1972. Next I have the Don Knotts Reluctant Hero Pack. And here I have the Ghost and Mr. Chicken, the Reluctant Astronaut, the Shakiest Gun in the West, and the Love God. Here I have Doris Day, the Essential Collection. And on here, it includes Pillow Talk, Lover Come Back, Send Me No Flowers, The Thrill of It All, Midnight Lace, and The Man Who Knew Too Much. Next I have Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry collection. First is Dirty Harry, then Magnum Force, then The Enforcer, then Sudden Impact, and The Dead Pool. Here I have a 4-film collection that has fantasy and adventure films from Hallmark Entertainment. On here is The Curse of King Tut's Tomb, Merlin's Apprentice, Blackbeard, and The Poseidon Adventure. That's the remake of The Poseidon Adventure that's on here. So here's another 4-film set. And this one has Ellie, A Modern Cinderella Tale, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, The Borrowers, and The New Adventures of Heidi. Next I have a Clint Eastwood American Icon collection, and this one has Play Misty for Me, The Eiger Sanction, Coogan's Bluff, and The Beguiled. Next I have an action film collection with Jason Statham in them. And this has Crank 2, High Voltage, Crank, The Bank Job, and Chaos. Next I have the Critters collection, Critters 1, 2, 3, and 4. On this, looks like New Line Cinema put this 4-film set out. Next I have this 4-film collection. It's got Darktown, Godsend, George A. Romero's Bruiser, and Modern Vampires on it. Next I have this 4-film pack with Dead and Gone, Boy Eats Girl, Return of the Living Dead 3, and Return of the Living Dead Necropolis. Thought that was an interesting 4-pack. Next, I have a Denzel Washington collection. Here I have him in Training Day, Fallen, John Q, and The Pelican Brief. Next, I have a martial arts film set. It's called the Dragon Dynasty Collection Volume 1. And here I have Executioners from Shaolin, Jet Li in Martial Arts of Shaolin, Mad Monkey Kung Fu, and 5 Shaolin Masters. Here I have Beethoven, the franchise collection, and it says it's the Pooch Pack. And here I have, evidently, it says all 5 movies, or something like that. It's, of course, there were a couple of movies that came out after this, but, yeah. So, eventually I wouldn't mind rewatching those. Next, I have a 4-film set with James Stewart and Westerns. And I've got him in Bend of the River, The Far Country, Night Passage, and The Rare Breed. Next, I have this 4-film Benji set, Joe Camp's Benji. And I've got the original Benji, Benji Off the Leash, For the Love of Benji, and evidently a Benji Christmas movie of some sort on there. That is also from Mill Creek. Next, this is another Screen Legend collection that I had picked up from Big Lots. It's with Bing Crosby alone. And here I have him in Waikiki Wedding, Double or Nothing, East Side of Heaven, If I Had My Way, and Here Come the Waves. I'm going to turn that over so that you can maybe see the titles. Okay. And next I have a Brentwood Home Video 4-film collection called Bite Me. And on here I have Rock and Roll Frankenstein, How to Slay a Vampire, Blood Slaves of the Vampire Wolf, and Sorority House Vampires from Hell. And next I have Icons of Horror Collection, Boris Karloff, in 4 films, 4 classic films on DVD. Evidently, he was in The Black Room, The Man They Could Not Hang, Before I Hang, and The Boogeyman Will Get You. I'm going to turn that over. So, and I think that's all that I'm going to go on about for today. So, thank you for listening. Have a great day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. I appreciate your time spent here on my page, and I'll definitely have some more cool stuff coming out in the near future that I'd like to show you. So let me know down in the comments what you have in your collection. And I honestly really don't care about Blu-ray, not in the least, nor 4K. So if you can let me know what you have had in the past, let me know down in the comments. So thank you so much. Have a great day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, folks.
You were good, kid. Real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?